What's up guys, and today I'm going to show you how to customize KDE Plasma. Now this is my second attempt doing this because the first time I tried this I was doing this on Linux Mint, which as I said in that video did not officially support KDE Plasma. It only works with Cinnamon. So because of that I ended up installing an older version of Plasma, which I did not want, and that made it really hard to customize the way I wanted to. So this time we're going to do this on a distro with a updated version of Plasma, so I can show you with the fast fetch. Alright guys, see, we are running Endeavor OS, and you can see the Plasma version is 6.6.5, so well, until we get Plasma 7 in the near future, here we are with Plasma 6. So let's customize Plasma 6. So first order of business, we are changing this wallpaper. I do not like this paper, period. It's easy to change that. You just got to go to add and add your own wallpaper. I've already went ahead and add that in. And then there you go. See, now you've got your wallpaper. Way better to look at in my opinion. So that's the wallpaper. Now we're going to go to our system settings. Should probably plug my keyboard. Oh, whatever. I'll just use my ThinkPad's keyboard. So good news. Plasma is actually a lot easier to customize. So this will be a lot quicker than the last vid. So as you saw, we are going to we're doing colors and themes, and by default there's this Breeze Dark Endeavor OS theme, which I'm just gonna set to a Breeze Dark just as a bit of a platform to start with. It probably doesn't look different, but we're just gonna go with it. Then we got our colors, so you can see these are our colors. I'm gonna get new, and good news, we can get a new. We can just download it from this site right here. I think the one I'm going to go with is... what should I go with? I'll go with... yeah, let's do Nordic KDE. I like that one. So yeah, we're going to go with Nordic KDE. There we go, so we can pick Nordic. There we go, see? That's cool looking. Then we can also do, we can also change our accent wallpaper. It's purple by default, at least for Endeavor OS. Or we can also do accent color from the wallpaper, so it's going to be this blue one. There we go, you'll see things have changed. The dolphin icon is now blue. Actually, I'm going to get a new one. Of course, this is not going to be like my finalized form. I'll go back and change things later. I'm just going to show you guys like what I mainly like to do when customizing Plasma. Then we're going to do application style. There's I'm not going to really add a new. You can get a new application styles if you want. I think. Well, you can't. Anyway, so yeah, the Breeze looks good by default, but I'm just gonna pick Fusion. I like Fusion more. Yeah, it makes things pop a little more. There, and then let's go to Plasma Style. I'm gonna get a new one. So there's a few different Plasma styles you can get. I'm going to do... let's do Arc Dark KDE. Yeah, this will... oh, that doesn't install. Shit. Okay, let's do Gently Plasma theme. I think that installed. Yeah, it did. Alright. So let's do Gently. There we go. See, now this dock here is transparent. Cool. Okay, now we'll go to window decorations, and I'm also not going to... yeah, I'm not going to necessarily get a new one. I'm just going to go with plastic. I like plastic. Yeah, see, this is a lot better to look at. You can find ones that are more like Mac styled if you want to do that too, but I'm not going to do that personally. Then we go to icons. You'll get a few. There's a few icons you can get. I'm gonna install one here. So the one I'm going to install, I'm going to pick. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Papyrus. Why not? I like Papyrus. So here we go. Let's install Papyrus. There's different color versions you can get too, but I'm gonna pick. So I'm just gonna pick the default. I think it doesn't really matter what you pick, honestly. So here we go. There's our there it's installing. There we go. We'll pick Papyrus Dark. There we go. See, we got our Papyrus themes, which look a lot better than so yeah, these look a lot better than the default Breeze icons in my opinion. They just look a lot more simpler and cleaner. Then we're also gonna change our cursor. Let's install one from the yeah, you can also install one from file if you want to do that too. Again, I'm just gonna get new, and I'm going to get what one should I install? Let's do capitating cursors. Yes, let's do that. Let's pick. I'm gonna pick R4, I guess. That might be a new version. I don't know. It's probably different versions. Anyway, let's there we go. Let's apply this. There we go. We got a bit of a tinier looking cursor, but I can deal with that. We also have a system sounds. I'm not gonna change this. We don't need to change it. And then we have our splash screen. So let's change that. I'm going to do some. I'm gonna pick one that I might like the most. Let's do. What's a good one? There's a lot. You can really pick ones you want. There's Endeavor Listings one, but I'm not gonna choose that. I'm gonna choose. Yeah, Relax Splash. I like that one. Yeah, I like Relax Splash. I'm gonna go with this one. I'll show you what this looks like. I see, very blue looking. I like it. So let's just go with this. So yeah, that's about the basic customization here. But now we're going to customize the panel, or at least multiple of them rather. So let's do that. We're obviously going to go to show panel configuration, and I'm going to move this panel up here. There you go, so you see that. And actually I'm going to move my webcam so I can actually see shit. Oh, it probably doesn't matter, but because I'm going to just remove some stuff. But yeah, let's just roll with it. Let's roll with it. Anyway, so first order of business, I'm gonna remove. Oh yeah, I should also allow the pager to appear. Let's go to system settings for that. There you go, system settings. I'm going to do virtual desktop. So I'm just gonna add an extra desktop. There. Now you see this appearing. So I'm going to then, alright, let's go back to panel configuration, and we're first going to remove the application launcher. I'll add it back in, but right now we're just going to remove a few things. Let's remove the task only icon manager. Then we're also going to change the alignment to the right, and the width we're going to set to only fill content. And I'm going to drag a few. I'm going to move things around a little bit. The peak desktop, I'm going to remove that. I don't want that. This margin separator, I don't need. Let's remove that. And right now, this, oh yeah, let's also shrink it down to, yeah, I think 30 looks good. Yeah, 30 looks good. And there we go. We have a simple looking panel here. Let's actually change it to, yeah, show dodge windows, and I'm gonna make it translucent. There, and there's a few things I still want to customize from here. Actually, I'm gonna move the I'm gonna move the digital clock over here. There we go. So there's a few things where I also want to actually configure. So one, I'm going to configure the digital clock. So all I'm gonna really change, and let me actually fix the cam while I'm at it. There we go. So anyway, what I want to do next is I want to get rid of show date on this thing. There we go. So it's there we go. Now it just says the clock itself. Alright, now we're going to add a new panel. This one will have the, so I'm going to add an empty panel. Yeah, it's down here. Show panel configuration. Then, so first we're going to add a widget. And we're going to add in the, whoops. There, we're going to add the icons only task manager. There we go. And I'm also going to add in the application dashboard. There we go. So we're going to just drag these both here. Their alignment will be center, and let's do fit content. I'm going to raise the size. Whoops. Damn it. I didn't want to do this. Okay, there. Anyway, I'm going to do show panel configuration, and we're just going to increase the size of this. Let's do 55. 55 seems too small. There we go. 60 will do. I like, yeah, 60 will be good. There, and then we also have, and oh yeah, there's also show alternatives. There's different alternatives to certain widgets you have. So like I have the I can have the simple application launcher, which is just the default application launcher, nothing special. Or I can also use, but I can also use the application dashboard, which looks like this basically. I actually kind of prefer this for my ThinkPad because I can have a bit more of a keyboard-centric way of doing things. So let me also let me also actually add the console to the task manager. There we go. That's kind of all I need actually. And oh yeah, we can also configure extra things like the we can actually configure different profiles for console, but I'm not going to do that actually. Then let's go to show panel configuration again. Let's set this to dodge windows. Put this on translucent. There, and I want to also configure application dashboard. Let's change the icon. I might add a new icon later, but I want to see if I can. Yeah, there we go. See, there's an Endeavor OS icon. There we go. We have our there we go. With that, we've just about got our KDE Plasma customization here. So let's once again bring out the fast fetch. Crap. There we go. See? In like, how long did this take? Let's see. So in just 14 minutes, we managed to get this, and this looks really beautiful in my opinion. So yeah, I really love how this looks, honestly. So yeah, I might probably configure a little bit more, but yeah, I'm overall really satisfied with this. I love how this turned out. So let me just get a screenshot of this. And there we go, we're done. So that's how you customize Plasma. Of course, you don't have to necessarily copy what I do. This is just more a video, you know, kind of giving you the basics on how to customize, and so I showed you guys what I do if I were to customize Plasma. So if you found this helpful, then give it a like and subscribe, and that's it. Thanks for watching.